This race tested everything: patience, awareness, and racecraft. Stay tuned to see how it all unfolds: near misses, lost positions, accidents, and gained positions. This race has it all. This race wasn't about raw speed. It was about decision-making, patience, and surviving pressure. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Oversteer TV. Today I'm breaking down a full MX-5 Cup race at VIR North. What worked, what didn't, and the racecraft decisions that mattered. Starting this race, my goal was simple: survive lap 1 and stay out of trouble. VIR North punishes impatience early. I'm watching the cars behind, not reacting too aggressively, and leaving space where I need to. Early in the race, the key is reading the pack. I'm not forcing moves. I'm watching where drivers are making mistakes. Here I could have sent it, but that would have compromised the next corner. This section is what differentiates the fast drivers and the want-to-be fast drivers. It takes a combination of slip angle, precise throttle control, and track knowledge to get through here cleanly. This section causes more lap 1 incidents than anywhere else on VIR. Too much throttle, spin, too much brake, spin, miss your turn and point, you're in the grass. It is a complicated section that takes a ton of practice to make it through perfectly. That's lap 1 under our belts, safely and cleanly, a rare occasion in the MX-5 Cup. I now have a comfortable lead over the rest of the pack, but in my experience, that comfortable lead can disappear before you know it. Less than half a lap later, second place is starting to close in on me. Did I get too comfortable with my lead? Did I lose too much time through the technical section? It's time to focus up and make sure I keep him in my rearview mirror. Now I'm heading into lap 3 and the focus becomes defending P2 and staying in front. Let me know in the comments how you think I'm doing so far. A missed shift has allowed P2 to narrow the gap even further. He is really starting to put the pressure on through here. Can I hold on to the lead? Stay tuned to find out. My focus has now shifted from clean, fast laps to defending my P1 position. Notice how my lines have changed, and sadly I have lost pace due to defending. He has a tiny run on me coming out of the last turn. I am doing my best to break up the slipstream, but he is still slowly closing on me down the straight. I want to cleanly defend my position, and with him having a good run on me, my only choice is to cover the inside. Typical rookie mistake. I spent too much time watching him in my mirror and totally missed my turn and marker. This is an issue we all struggle with from time to time. My instincts are telling me that P2 is getting desperate, and I'm waiting for him to make a move. This makes me incredibly nervous through these turns though, as it is a technical section and is not a great area to attempt to pass. Due to my missed apex, he is now attempting a pass on my left. Sometimes it's more important to prioritize saving your race than saving your position. So I lift and let him through, knowing I can repass him later. This was the first real decision point. I had a run, but I chose to stay patient because the next braking zone is higher risk. In MX-5s, patience usually pays off more than aggression. Here I am feeling out how he responds to pressure and learning his lines and braking points. It is still early in the race, so I am not in a hurry to pass. I want to play this safe and clean. What I am noticing through here is that he is driving beyond his comfortable pace. In my head, I feel like it is only a matter of time before he makes a mistake. It's time to wait and watch for the right time to make a move. As he goes back to the normal racing line, I see an opportunity to dive down the inside. Unfortunately, it all goes wrong and I go too deep and make contact with him. In my head, I know it was purely a braking error and misread on my part, but he pays the price. Mid-race is where focus matters most. The field spreads out just enough that mistakes start happening. After my last huge mistake, I can't afford another if I want to hold on to this P1 position. I slightly miss my turning point here, but it's nothing I can't account for with a slight throttle adjustment. Another missed turn and point and another throttle adjustment. I really need to focus up and make sure I am hitting my braking and turn-in markers. It's time to lock in. I know there are only a couple laps left and I don't want to give away my first win of the 2026 season. I have some breathing room from P2, but that doesn't mean I don't have to give it my all to stay ahead. Here comes the white flag. I can't afford to let the nerves and pressure defeat me now. I have to buckle down and hold it together for one more lap. Notice here, how a quick touch of the brakes helps the car rotate early to get the perfect run out of this turn. But too much brakes here causes me to nearly lose the car, making me lose all the momentum I just had. Luckily, the battle going on behind me for P2 has afforded me some extra breathing room, so that mistake won't cost me a position. Through the last technical section of the race, it's time to stay laser focused and bring this win home. P2 got too aggressive and he paid the ultimate price here. And with that, I have put my first win under my belt for the 2026 season. The biggest takeaways from this race are patience, awareness, and knowing when not to make a move. If this breakdown helped you, hit subscribe. I post MX-5 race breakdowns, lap analysis, and iRacing improvement content every week here on Oversteer TV.